Me. Life is never simple for a single mum who's just been jilted by her husband, especially when she is the detective in charge of the mean streets of Manchester.
Yeah, so good job. DCI Lewis has got her reliable partner in crime, DI Main, to scream blue murder at.
Let's get the boys, see what else they found.
Nasty.
Meanwhile, back at the murder inquiry. It's official then, is it, your midlife crisis?
Oh, you don't want to live on then, do you?
Go on then. Doesn't mean you can get off with me, you know.
Did you like that? Did you like that?
I did like that.
Because the big,
always
big
laughing. You're serious police people.
I know, ridiculous.
We take our job very seriously.
Comedy cops.
Comedy
Well, yes, well, we saw Alison with you behind the scenes at Blue Murder.
Yes.
And you all seem to be very cheeky on that set and playing tricks, and you don't seem to take it very seriously.
No, we don't. We've been doing it a long time. We've all become very good friends, and we can't. It's just, you know, it's a good way to get through the day, really, isn't it? I expect you find that yourselves, don't you? Yes.
Never a crossword.
No.
Never, no.
And of course, there was this big question of will they or won't they? Do they actually quite fancy
Do they
each
or don't
other?
they?
Do they or
Have
don't
we?
they?
Have we or haven't we? No,
Have you or
completely
haven't you?
unmemorable. Can't remember.
Did we?
Well, if you did, you would have a photograph of it, because I saw last week you brought a camera, a blooming big camera with you everywhere.
Yeah, I took a picture, didn't I? Yeah, took several pictures.
Yeah.
He's a very good photographer.
Is he?
Yeah, it just helps me get through the day.
Does it get a bit irritating when he pulls that out all the time?
How dare you? I'm a married woman.
It's always,
No,
always on the go.
I like it when he gets it
Yeah.
out and does it all over the
Do you
set.
stage exhibitions, Ian, do you?
No, I haven't, no. I'd like to, that'd be very
Years
nice,
to come.
There's been talk of a book, though, actually.
But you know, I interviewed Jeff
Good idea.
Bridges on
That's
here, and he had
Yes,
the most
I've got his book, yeah.
beautiful- Isn't
very
it really
nice,
good?
yeah. It's just a great record of your days on set and everything. It's very nice to keep, and it's we've been doing that job for 6 years now, and we've, you know, it's nice to look back at.
We've seen some, you know, good folk
yeah.
coming through the show and everything. It's been interesting, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But it's nice you're still doing that, because a lot of actors say, you know, oh, you don't like to be typecast in one role, and they like to move on.
I'm just grateful, I think. I'm just grateful.
Well, could I ask you a serious question, Caroline? That job that you have as DCI, right?
Yes.
Would that be possible in real life? Because she's a single mum.
Yeah.
And she's got 17 children.
Yeah.
So hasn't she?
Four.
Four.
She lives in a shoe.
Four. Yeah.
But she's got... Well, do you actually think that
Anyone
a single
lives like that?
could hold down that job?
Could hold down that job. Yeah, I suspect they probably do, actually. I really do. I think people are absolutely incredible. I mean, of course, it's TV land, so it's kind of... It happens more smoothly and easily sometimes than it would in real life, but I think people are incredible. I think people have the most amazing lives.
If you have to, you will.
Absolutely, and if you're driven and you feel you really care, then you think you're giving something to the world by being a copper or whatever it might be.
What do you think your copper gives to these sort of programmes that we haven't seen before?
I'm slightly distracted because I'm talking in the background at the same time, but it's a gift. I don't know, I think it's just nice to see somebody kind of not permanently on top of the situation. I think people quite like seeing people who fail and have foibles and are human and, you know, make mistakes, as we all do, rather than kind of heavy-handed, tough guys.
So that's why
who,
I like a Columbo.
Maybe,
Yes,
yeah.
he's...
A little bit bumbling.
Her private life is a big part of her character, isn't it? We like to see her home life. And also, your character's kind of taking a more important role now, isn't it? Because your husband's gone.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's quite a thing with their relationship, you know. It's they have a very good friendship together, but he knows her kids need a father figure every now and again to be ticked off or to have a game of football with, you know, and Richard jumps in and does
which
that,
makes me think, if you're getting, you know, down with the kids and things, he's ingratiating himself, then that means they will.
I couldn't possibly say. I have to watch.
I'm hoping for a wedding.
9 o'clock. Are you?
I'm hoping for a
Great!
wedding.
Good idea. Our producer's here, actually. It's a great idea.
Is she? He or she, yes. I think a wedding. He's
Yeah.
nodding. He's nodding.
He is nodding.
Now, also, you get a new car at last.
You see, the wedding I can believe, the car I can't believe.
That's hilarious. When the boys turned up with that, it was a
Yeah.
big black Mustang, and it
No, it was
like,
an American Ford Mustang.
Could happen, could happen.
Yeah, it blends into the Manchester cityscape very easily. Yeah, no, it was hilarious. When I saw that, I went straight to wardrobe and said, "I've got to give me the best, cheesiest sunglasses ever."
It was great though. He took me out and it was fantastic. We drove. It was
fantastic.
brilliant.
Cruising around.
Honestly, it was really,
Left-hand
really
drive.
good fun.
Left-hand drive.
Yeah, it's very practical.
But then you don't like driving at all, do you?
No, I hate driving. I love being driven, but I'm a really bad driver.
She doesn't like
You
going
can
in
drive.
reverse.
I don't like. I don't really
When we
like
have to
going forward
reset,
either. Actually,
It's quite tricky. It's quite tricky getting around.
Drew will get a hard hat on and run away whenever there's passing. It could be hit that mark. Yeah, right. It could be anything. I'm just not a very confident driver, but I have to do it. And I
Even
do
on the back of the trailer and the wheels are strapped down. Doesn't like it.
But you drive in real life, Karen, aren't you?
I try and avoid it. If I've just done a deal with my husband, I am going to start taking the kids to school, so I've been practising.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pathetic.
And in real life, do you have a small car?
Yeah, Clio. Oh,
Yeah.
shouldn't say. Yeah,
No,
a
no,
small
that's
car.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
because I can manage that, and I can see over the steering wheel, and I know where the back of it is, and I quite like that. But these big things they give you, you know, these I can't cope with that.
But he's got bleepy things and things that light
Yes.
up.
But you
that
love
tell
all that,
you.
though,
Loves
don't
all
you?
that.
I do love all that.
Yeah.
I do love that. But when I met Ruth, I picked her up in the Clio, which is a true story,
Yeah.
and she's never let me forget it. So that's why I bought a bigger and bigger car with bleepy
I was
things in
looking
it.
out for the big flash motor, and he
Yeah.
pulls up in his little...
Here comes Noddy.
But then you live in the country, don't you?
I do, yeah.
So does that work, a little car and hedgerows?
No, it's not ideal. It's, you know, but life's full of
Just bounce off the
compromises,
hedgerow.
isn't it? Yeah, yeah, exactly. No.
We were talking about back to school this week, lots
Yeah.
of emails and things.
Yeah.
How old are your children?
I've got a 6, and my daughter turned 10 last Friday, so 6 and 10.
So a six-year-old must have gone...
Will's done a year already,
Yes.
and he's really looking forward to going back. I'm not sure the teachers are. Looking forward to having him. He's a cheeky
What was
boy.
he like first day?
He was brilliant, absolutely. A bit like the lady who wrote in. He ran off really happy, and I wept for the whole... It was terrible.
And I didn't think I would.
no,
I was
no.
thinking, oh, for goodness sake. And then I got home and suddenly the house was quiet.
It's about the passage of time as well, isn't it? It really is. Makes you focus on the losing of their baby. Their babyhood's gone,
Yeah.
and you know it is because they're wearing a tie or
Yes.
whatever, and they're going off with a bag.
And they look really grown up.
It's
Do you remember
unbearable.
your first day at school?
I think I remember I had a little picture on my clothes peg instead of my name. You had pictures, yeah. But we've just we're going to school this afternoon for the first time to take little Layla. She'll be 4 in October. Hello, Layla.
And you've got a brand new.
Yeah,
baby
we've got a new
daughter.
one. Yeah,
Congratulations.
7 days old. Yes, she gave us 6 hours sleep last night.
Good girl.
Little Ivy.
Big Ivy.
And wait till they get on a few years, and like me, you're lumbered with the homework every Sunday. my day was
once a year
ruined yesterday.
helps.
Ruined.
Maths.
No, it wasn't maths. Neither of us can do maths,
No.
actually.
No, fine.
It was all that cutting out and sticking to. You just suddenly have to find a cornflakes box to stick things on, as if you do. So you just go out and buy cornflakes and throw them in the bin just to get the box.
It is, you get that thing that somebody says, and then stick onto A4 card.
That's right.
You're like,
I've got some
A4
handy, yes. Felt. Of course it's in the kitchen. Yeah.
No, we had Julia Mackenzie on Friday,
Yeah.
wasn't it, Ruth? Friday, yeah. And
The new Miss Marple. Isn't she fabulous?
Yeah. You guys are going to be in there?
I've just done it. I've just done, which will be the next series. I did this fantastic episode. It's completely, I've been boring him to death about it. But I walked onto a set, and only for 6 or 7 days, and I worked with Julie Mackenzie, Joanna Lumley, Michelle Dotrice, Hannah
Nigel
Waddingham, Nigel, what's his name, your
Hammond.
friend? What?
Nigel Hammond.
Nigel Harmon, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Nigel from Insta.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, just the most amazing actors. Laughed for 5 days, really messed about, looking like the Queen in a 1950s.
And got paid.
Got paid, and went home. It was marvellous.
Do you not
Absolutely
think
loved
there's
it.
too much laughter in your life? Do you not
Yeah, is it about to come to an end? Yeah.
Just thinking. Do you not feel guilty about that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And you're back in Chicago. It's the last time we saw you, I think you were going into
Yeah,
Chicago.
It's my
So you're-
third time back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's great to get back there. It's quite bizarre when I had 12 weeks off, and you just have to go back into it, and you don't know if you know it still.
Is
But
the voice still there?
He's really good in
of course
it.
he
He's
is.
really, really good
My
in it.
one pirouette is getting better.
Is it?
Looking forward to seeing that.
Well,
It's great to see you
at
both.
that than your chase scenes, running and...
Come
Yeah.
on.
I've seen it. I've seen
I
the
nearly
preview
caught
clips.
that
Great.
little girl.
It wasn't great. Very good sarcastic
Hadn't it been for
comments
that
from you.
wall.
She
Thank
had better
you.
trainers than me.
Blue Murder tonight, 9 o'clock, ITV1. It's great
Thank
to
you.
see you back. Long may it
Thank you.
continue.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for giving us so much access and behind-the-scenes knowledge.
so welcome.
Thank you
Anytime.
very much indeed. Thank you.
Now, competition time now. How do you fancy a fabulous £30,000? It could be yours.
Yes, please.
Yes, John?